drop, you can't ignore it. I'm transforming now these cars and planes, I'm always boarding.
What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Geobyluke. On today's video we are going to be doing maintenance on the S15. If you guys know about these cars and the engines, SR20, they develop VVT Rattle. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start the car and show you guys the rattle, and then after that we're going to be changing the VVT unit and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Alright, so I'm going to rev the car up so you guys can hear the noise. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the VVT out. I've got my new VVT here. It's in my toolbox. Oh, look at that. Shout out to DY Engines for supplying me the VVT. Could not find anyone selling one, but my boy Dave plugged it. So shout out to Dave. So what we've got is we've got here the new VVT in the box, original. And then we've got original gaskets. Obviously I like to stick to original parts. Another one there. So yeah, what we'll be doing is I'm going to start by taking off the rocker cover. So as soon as I get it off, I'll turn the camera back on. Alright guys, just a quick update on the VVT change. So far I've removed the rocker cover, I've timed up the engine, I've removed the timing chain tensioner, removed the triangle piece off of the head to access the VVT unit. So that's what we're looking at right now. The engine's timed up. So that little dial there is at 11 o'clock. And then you've got that dial here, which is at 12 o'clock. The cams are positioned flat on either side, which means it's ready for the first cylinder. Down here, I don't know how well you can see, but that is at TDC on the ATI pulley. So yeah, the engine's looking really, really clean. I'm happy with that. Obviously, I maintain it quite well. I do oil services all the time using Mobile One oil and original Nissan filters. But yeah, you guys are probably looking and seeing how's he doing it with the fan shroud, but I'm not gonna lie, I really can't be bothered to take it off because then I'm gonna have to remove the coolant and then it will just become really messy. So it's gonna be a bit tight to remove this unit here. But if I just pull this back a little bit, I'll get a breaker bar in there, crack it loose. I'm just waiting for a friend of mine to come so we can put a spanner on the cams just to stop the timing from moving because there's no way of locking it. But yeah, if there is a way of locking it, guys, or if there's a special tool, let me know in the comments. It'll make my life a lot easier because otherwise you have to work really fragile and stuff. You don't want the timing to move on this. Hello! Luca's come to give me a hand to stop the timing from jumping. All right, let's open up this VVT. Comment down below how much you think this little unit is. Because I tell you what, it's not cheap, yeah? And on my car, it goes every 6 months and it is so long, innit? The downfall of having big cams is that it shakes this unit so much that it actually rattles, innit? So you could delete it and then have more less power, but I kind of like the torque and power, so it's going to stay. We're going to have to sacrifice basically changing this every 6 months. So yeah, comment down below how much you think this is going to be. Whoever gets the closest will get a shout out on my Instagram. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to mark the link from one to another. Should be 11 links and we have it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's a little dot on the VVT unit and there's a little dot on the on this sprocket here as well. I'm gonna mark it just to be on the safe side so I don't mess anything up. I'm just gonna put an X here. X. All right, you ready, Lugar? Let's do it. Hold it there. I'm gonna get this bad boy on there. All right, you ready? Well, you ready, son? All right, just a quick update. The new VVT is on. Thank you to Lugar as well for coming down and holding the cams. But yeah, that's the new VVT there. All we got to do now is just tighten it up with a big breaker bar. I believe it's meant to be really tight, so it doesn't really matter about torque settings. Yeah. So it should be fine. Or
24.
Big 24. But yeah, it's all good. New VVT. We marked the links. If it stays in focus. So you got a dot there, and you got a dot up there. So yeah, it should be 11 links. So I'm going to show you guys how to put back the tensioner. There's a little ratchet thing here. You want to put it in a vise, and you want to. It's a bit hard to do it by hand, but I'll show you. So what I do is this. I'll just rest it up against the vise, and then I'll just push it down like this, all the way down. 1 second, guys. A bit more. Hold on. Right, so just grab it from that bit, push it down. Let the oil come out. Hold on. Ugh. Some lovely noises.
The oil's black.
Yeah, it will be. Getting the shit out of this car. Alright, ready? Give this a little wipe. What we want to do, the gasket's already on the head. Make sure that's nice and clean before we put it back. Take that away. Looking fresh, yeah? Brand new. Alright, let's do this. Hey, mate. Okay, that's fully tensioned. So if we go back, get it to the marks. So if we go back about there, say that's about, yeah, that's TDC there.
Top dead center.
Yep, and then we got 11, 1. Oh, we're in business, baby. I'm happy. It's fucking sideways.
I know.
That's it, we're in business. But yeah, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna tighten it, and then we'll turn the camera back on once we're done. Peace. So Dave just messaged me. He said we got to torque the VVT to 110 foot-pounds. Usually I gun it on, I'm not gonna lie, but obviously we've got the fan shroud, so I can't even get a gun on it. So we're literally gonna get a torque wrench and torque it to 110 foot-pounds. Thank you, Dave. 149 Newton meters. So it's 110 foot-pounds. When you calculate it, it's 149 Newton meters. How to do it is release the bottom, keep turning it.
Spring tension.
Oh, my wrist. You want to go to exactly, hold on, there. That there is 149. You just turn it over a few times. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna crank it over. I've turned it over by hand. All the marking points that I've done are all lined up.
The moment of truth. Yeah, sounds sweet, man.
I'm happy with that. Cleaning the leftover silicone from when Dave built it. Obviously, when you remove this part, the silicone stays there. So I've got my homemade tool. Does the job perfectly. I'm literally sitting here scraping away, so if you watch carefully,
and this bit,
and that bit as well, what you want to do is scrape it, but you don't want it to fall in the engine, so you just got to push it out. Light bit of sandpaper and just go over it if you can't get it all off. I'm just getting the main bits off. We're going to be putting silicone on the VVT cover on the head. This is the silicone we're using. Good stuff, very good stuff. I'll put it on my finger first, and then what I usually do is I'll just lay it on like that. Just fill it up. What you want to do is you want to basically make sure this doesn't leak.
So Nissan don't make a gasket for that.
No.
Do they, Luke?
No, you just got to put silicone. You just got to use good silicone.
High temp silicone.
Yeah.
Or standard stuff, factory stuff.
Yeah, this is the best you're going to get, really. All right, I'm happy with that, guys. So as you can see, the silicone is on lovely. We're going to press it on. Watch this. Oh, the satisfaction is unreal. So what we want to do is you want to
make sure the looms are out of the way.
and just give it a little wiggle. Right, good. Sits nice. All right, cool. Let's tighten it up. Three, four. All right, guys, I think we're finished. Everything's done, the rocker cover's on, everything's cleaned, everything's siliconed up. So what we're gonna do now is start it. Fingers crossed everything's cool, innit? You ready?
Nice.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna let the car get up to temperature, and then we're gonna rev it and then try and see if we can hear the VVT rattle. If the rattle's gone, then the job is done. Hopefully it's done.
So far so good.
Yeah,
It sounds better.
Sounds a lot more quieter. As you heard from the beginning of the video, you heard how loud the VVT is. Now if you come over, I'll give it a few revs, you'll hear that the noise is gone. Perfect. All right guys, that's a wrap. We've done the VVT. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. If you'd like to see more of me doing mechanical work, drop a comment down below and I'll make it happen, because literally that's all I do all day, innit? So I just want to say a massive shout out and a massive thank you to Luga.
Nice one, guys.
I'm going to put his Instagram up on the screen now. You guys can give him a follow. He's got a mad E36 BMW. So if you guys like BMWs, he's the man. But guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Give this video a massive thumbs up and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.